Out your train, they get the last scene is your arrival scene, and you got to stand there, you know, butt ass naked, and you know, at that point, you're just like whatever, right? Trying to do the scene, I'm standing there, and then I look, here comes Amtrak.
Well, it's super early, at least by my standards, but I'm getting ready to take off to Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, Tennessee. About a 10-hour drive, going by myself, but I'm gonna see George Takei, Mark Shepard from Supernatural, and Abaddon from Supernatural, which her actual name escapes me. Alana something. I don't know. But of course it's raining. It's supposed to rain all weekend. So that'll be pretty exciting. And I thought it'd be a little warmer down there, but looking at the forecast, it's not going to be. But it should be a good time. I'll take some videos, some pictures, and we'll find out what this is like together, because I've never been to this con. But looks pretty exciting, and looks like there's a lot going on. So maybe I'll do a little bit of road montage, as some people do, but not too much, because that kind of annoys me, watching 10 minutes of people drive down the road. But here we go, on to Knoxville.
Gotta be quicker. All right, you are 0 for 1 so far. You gotta get these left.
Well, stuck in a traffic jam in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee. Not sure what's going on, probably an accident or something. But pretty cool scenery down here. These big Appalachian type mountains, I guess. I think I'm in Appalachia anyway. We got, oh, I don't know, 2 hours to go. This is a drive, folks. More than 10 hours. I've only stopped once for some reason, but that's fine. Get there a little faster. Hopefully there's something to do around the hotel, or maybe I'll just rest after that heck of a drive. But can't wait for tomorrow to get to the show. Well, I made it to Knoxville by the convention center. It was kind of a job to find parking down here. Places never really like to mark that too obvious. Finally found it after getting yelled at and honked at a couple times. Iowa license plates probably didn't help. Now I'm walking to the convention center. I don't think it's open yet, but we'll take a look. I bought a thing to get in early, so we'll see how that works out.
I love that Squid Game sign down there.
That's pretty cool. Well, we're on the floor. Everyone's going that way. Heading for the autographs.
The hottest one. Axe Rose is not the hottest. I like the red hair.
I haven't watched too much Courage the Cowardly Dog in my life, and I don't remember him talking, but Marty Grabstein, we walked by just a second ago, did his voice apparently. He was pretty cool. He did videos yelling at people and stuff, and he seemed like a lot of fun. I didn't go talk to him because not a Courage the Cowardly Dog fan. Here's Aileen Quinn, who played Annie. She was pretty cool. There's some guy walking in something. I don't know what that is. But yeah, here comes Summer Glau towards the end of this. A couple years ago, I was at a con in Chicago, and these people had cat art, like all these characters as cats. And they were at this show, so I decided to stop and talk to them for a little bit to see what their story was. All right, so what's your name?
My name is Angel.
All right, and tell me a little bit how you got into the cat artwork here.
You want a long story or a short story?
The short one, probably.
The short one? But my son suggested I've been painting all my life, suggested to paint cat as a character. And once I painted one, it was a history. People wanted more. They see more. And
I've got a couple myself. It's
my
it's
passion.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. And so, what's some of your favorites that you've done?
That's a very tricky question because usually they all my babies. Usually my favorite is the one I'm working on.
Okay.
So when I finish, I let it go. And then I start another one, and that's my usually favorite also.
What are you working on right now?
Right now, I actually not working on anything. I have a lot on my list. I have several lists actually. They all categorized by categories. Yeah. But my latest one, it's Maleficent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can. This is a master canvas, limited edition, hand embellished, numbered inside. That one, and I have Kitty Ash. That's the original. Also, that's my latest one. And I have this one right here, in Cataris, and I add some glow in the black white paint, and you can see a little bit better right here.
Oh wow!
So yeah, and I have reproductions, the master canvases that I embellished with acrylic paints, and have smaller canvases, of course, and products too.
But did we know that what a special movie Terminator 2 was going to be?
I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like the first film had a different feeling than the second film, right? Like the second film was
About $100 million more.
Yeah.
100% on that. Yeah.
It was all budget. Yeah, Jim had a huge budget. Mario Casar, Corelco Pictures, independently produced movie. And I think halfway through the film, Jim came in and said, I need more money. And Mario said, well, I don't have any more money. And Jim said, well, you got half a movie, which, so it was a huge budget. And that would be the big difference between the two, that the first one was really actually very scary. Train, they get the last scene is your arrival scene, and you got to stand there, butt-ass naked, and at that point, it's just like whatever, right? Trying to do the scene, I'm standing there, and then I look, here comes Amtrak. What do you do? Middle of the night, this grown man standing out there naked with all these lights on. It's like, what do you do?
Okay, so this parking garage is on Locust Street. It's a block up from the street that the convention center is on. It's across the street from the UF, I can't tell, conference center. Seems like a decent place to park. Coming here. Always a lot of trouble to find these parking spaces when you come to these things, so I thought I'd give you a little tip to maybe help out. Remember what level you're on, because I forgot. The morning of day 2, I saw this lovely couple walking up the street. They stopped and looked at me, and I waved. People were streaming in, and William Shatner had just walked by at this point to get to his booth. I was about 4th or 5th in line for George Takei, and he showed up about 10:30, but apologized for our wait.
Thank you all for your patience. You must have been waiting a long time.
Actually, I'm already here with you. Good morning, how are you?
I'm Brad.
I'm Dawn. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Wow, I'm stuck in another traffic jam in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. On the way home, didn't stick around for day 2 very long. Got George Takei's autograph. Nice conversation with him about his Broadway show. Apparently it closed 5 years ago. I didn't know that. But he said he was a big fan of the Mrs. Doubtfire show, so never thought I would be talking to George Takei about Mrs. Doubtfire. But that's how it happens sometimes. Rhino the wrestler talked to me and my cousin Chad about the Field of Dreams for like a half an hour. Apparently he's a big fan. That was at a con a long time ago. So you never really know what you're going to talk to these celebrities about. Sometimes I just don't have anything to talk about and I look like an idiot. But I don't know if it's a wreck this time. On the way here, it was a tree that fell across this guardrail and shut down a lane, but we got lots of sheriffs and stuff flying up to the side here. So, might be a wreck. We'll figure it out whenever we get up there. Not totally sure what it is. Oh, nice rollover there. I was just watching a story where there's 36,000 deaths a year, traffic accidents. I think it's because people drive like maniacs nowadays. Okay, well, another 10-hour drive home. I was going to stay somewhere halfway tonight, but decided to just make it home. And show you some of the stuff I got. My autographs. I got George there. Annabeth Gish, kind of a impulse buy. Kind of wanted to get her autograph for a while, and she signed it, my fellow Iowan, because that's how I opened with her. I said, how's my fellow Iowan today? Because she's from the Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. I lived up there for a while. So I had a little conversation about that. And I got this free print. Hey, kitty. My kitty missed me. Got this free print for buying the premium pass. Ashoka, I think is her name. It's something I don't know too much about the newer Star Wars stuff. Got this Diagon Alley sign. I'll put it right up here. Not sure how to really attach it. Maybe some of those sticky poster things. But yeah, here's one story about this like a law firm or something. They had this sweet like Squid Game knockoff shirt, and I was like, oh, it's how much for the Squid Game shirt? He's like, well, make a donation and we'll give you that, or beat me 1 out of 3 times on rock paper scissors and we'll give you this bag. I assumed it had the Squid Game shirt Squid Game shirt in the bag. I won on the last try. I open it and there's all this junk in here, and the shirt's just the law firm shirt. Whatever. Sleep shirt, I guess. That's pretty much all I got. Pretty decent time. So my dad texted me and someone broke out one of my garage windows. So I had to deal with that. Otherwise, that is Fanboy Expo Knoxville, a wrap up.